So I see some airplanes in a picture behind you.
You do.
Could you tell me a little bit about that, whether it's a story about why you have it or whatever? I don't want you to describe the picture. I just want you to explain to me like kind of why it's there.
Okay. It's there slightly out of ego because I took the photo myself. And it used to be before COVID. There's a relatively large, well-known museum. In fact, it's near Cambridge, so you may have heard of it. It's called Duxford, and it's an old aerodrome that was active during Second World War. They've maintained a lot of it in as close to how it was back then. They still fly Spitfires and Hurricanes and things like that, and they do air shows. And we went to an air show, and that's where and when I took the photo.
Okay,
Is that enough?
No, it's perfect. So I want you to imagine that you're at this air show, and it can be totally. You can imagine, and it doesn't have to be real. It doesn't have to be exactly what you remember. It could be modified if you like. So I just want you to describe in this vision that you have, what other things do you see besides, maybe the airplanes or anything like that? Is there anything that sort of stands out in this image that you have in your mind?
I mean, I guess the crowds, it was always quite busy, quite
very
popular.
Busy. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of people around. So a lot of people around at this air show. And then what time of day was it?
That's a good question.
In your mind, again, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, it was like pretty early.
Pretty early.
In the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's relative, isn't it? But yeah.
So I just want you to imagine that as you're walking along, again, in your mind, there's something on the ground. You bend over and you pick it up. And it's a playing card, ace through king and 4 suits. So you're smiling now, and I want you to just visualize one of the playing cards, ace through king, 4 suits, so that your audience and I can visualize the same card. Can you tell me what card you're looking at in your mind?
Probably going to be the jack of clubs, I reckon.
Okay, yeah. The jack of clubs. Was there any reason that you were thinking of the jack of clubs?
I don't know, really. Like,
well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't rationalize it because I also had a vision before we began this. I actually wrote it down and I emailed it to you. If you would go ahead and open that email.
No way. How?
Tell folks what it is.
Yeah, it's a picture of a jack of clubs.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this on the screen for the video version as well, so people will believe me.
Yeah.
So that's vaguely unsettling.
Well, that's what we talk about, predicting people, right? So that's
wow.
That's very powerful.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to tell me how you did that at some point. But I know, a magician never reveals his secrets. I know.
Yeah. Well, you already knew that, so I didn't have to say anything. See?
Indeed.
See, that's the benefit.
that was very cool. Yeah, thank you for that.
Welcome to the Leading with Integrity podcast. Leadership talk for the modern manager. With your host, David Hatch.